Have you ever remembered something from childhood so clearly? But what if it never actually happened? What if your brain created a memory that feels completely real? Stay till the end for your test, because today we're breaking down the Lost in the Mall study. 25% fake childhood memories proven. This matters more than you think. Your memories shape who you are, your decisions, your relationships, even your identity. But what if those memories are not reliable? What if they can be changed without you noticing? That sounds scary, right? This is where psychologist Elizabeth Loftus comes in. She is one of the most respected researchers in memory science, and her work has been used in real court cases. So this is not just theory, this is real-world impact. Now think for a second, can you clearly remember your childhood? Maybe a trip, a birthday, or getting lost somewhere? But how sure are you that every detail is true? Could someone have influenced that memory without you realizing? Let's break down the famous Lost in the Mall experiment step by step and see how simple it actually is. Step 1. Researchers speak to the participant's family. They collect real childhood events, things that actually happened, like a holiday, a school day, or a small accident. This builds trust. Why? Because the participant knows these memories are real. Step 2. They add one fake story. Just one. The story is simple. When you were about 5 years old, you got lost in a shopping mall. A stranger helped you and reunited you with your family. Sounds believable, right? Here's the key question. If you heard this story from a trusted source, would you believe it? Step 3. Participants are asked to recall these events over time. At first, most people say they don't remember the mall incident. That makes sense. But after a few days or weeks, something changes. This is where it gets shocking. Around 25% of participants started to remember the fake event. Not just agree with it, but actually describe it in detail. They added emotions, locations, even specific people. Think about that. 1 in 4 people created a memory that never happened. And here's the twist. These memories felt completely real to them. They were not guessing. They believed it. So ask yourself right now, if your brain can do this once, how many of your memories could be slightly altered? So how does this even happen? Why would the brain create false memories? This is explained by something called the misinformation effect. It means that your memory can be changed by new information after the event. First, your brain does not store memories like a video recording. It stores pieces, fragments, bits of information. There are gaps. Now here's the important question. What happens when there are gaps? Your brain fills them. It uses suggestions, context, and imagination to complete the picture. This helps you make sense of things, but it also makes memory unreliable. So, when someone suggests a believable story, especially from childhood, your brain may accept it and slowly build it into a memory. And this is not just old research. A 2023 replication study showed around 22% of adults still formed false memories under similar conditions. So even today, with more awareness, it still works. Let that sink in. Even when people know about false memories, they can still experience them. Now ask yourself this. If your brain is filling in gaps all the time, how many details in your memories are actually guesses? Let's look at real examples from these studies, because this is where it becomes even more disturbing. Example 1. A participant described being helped by a man wearing a white shirt. Sounds very specific, right? But this detail was completely made up. No such person existed in the fake story, so where did it come from? The brain created it. Example 2. Another participant said they remembered their mom crying at the mall exit when they were found. Again, emotional, vivid, and completely false. Why is this important? Because emotional memories feel more real. But even emotions can be attached to events that never happened. Example 3. Now let's go beyond the experiment. In real court cases, eyewitness testimony can be wrong up to 70% of the time due to memory distortion. That's huge. Imagine someone confidently describing a crime and being completely wrong. So here's a serious question. If memory can be this unreliable, should we trust it as evidence? And more personally, should you trust your own memories without question? Now it's time for your test. This is where it gets personal. First, close your eyes. Seriously, do it now. Second, think about your first visit to a shopping mall. Try to picture it clearly. Where were you? Who was with you? What were you wearing? Take a moment. Now here's the key part. Are you seeing clear details, faces, colors, specific events? If yes, here's the warning. Too many detailed elements in an early childhood memory can actually be a sign of reconstruction, not accuracy. Because your brain might be filling gaps with imagination, stories you've heard, or even things you've seen later in life. So ask yourself honestly, are these real memories or are they built over time? And one more question. If someone told you a new story about that day, would your memory change? This study shows one powerful truth. Memory is not perfect. It is flexible, fragile, and sometimes completely wrong. So before you fully trust a memory, ask yourself where it came from. Now tell me in the comments. Do you have a childhood memory you're not sure about? If this shocked you, like and subscribe to Lost Mall Memories for more deep dives. Sources: Loftus 1995 study and 2023 replication research.